Good morning archers, welcome back to yet another bow review, and today we got a nice package from Daylite Archery, and there is something new. I opened it already because I needed to check. I was very curious what it's all about. Of course it's a Korean bow, a pretty one, and this time we get the Arsenal. So what's the problem for many archers? They want a Korean bow, but they shoot 3 fingers, or they shoot from horseback and they do their, their Kasai style, shooting 3 fingers. And the problem always with Korean bows, they have a wide arrow pass and a short brace height, so you really need to compensate for that. And what did Kim do from Daylite Archery? He helps you out. Look at this, the Arsenal has an arrow shelf. So now of course you need to make sure when you order and you want to shoot 3 fingers, like normal people do, that you order one with the shelf on the left side. Of course, if you want to have the benefit of a shelf and want to shoot thumb release, then you need to order for the other side so that you can, you understand, good. Or if you're lefty, you shoot left-handed, thumb release, then you have the arrow on your shelf. If you shoot left-handed 3 fingers, not. So always make sure that you order then the right one. For the rest, this bow is pretty. It's not shiny this time, so it's a matte black. It looks very good. We have the leather hoodie, we have the string pad, we have nice ears. It's a 50-inch bow, 40 pounds, made in Korea. So it's a Korean bow, even for the traditionalists, even if it's not a, but we don't go this route again. So very nice. The handle by itself is a little small for me, but it happens with almost all Korean bows. But this bow looks really pretty. So what can I tell you? It's Arsenal, Korean bow, laminated, is 50 inches. Soon he will have a 53-inch version. And this bow is 40 pounds. You can have it from 30 to 50 pounds, which covers almost all the needs for horse archers. I think this is really made for, but we get to this later. And the max draw is 32.2, and then the 53-inch version will have 34-inch draw. I checked on the website, I didn't find it yet on the website, so I can't tell you anything about the price. If I get any information before I upload the video, I will put it in the video, I will put it in the info box, and then you can check by yourself. Very nice. But that's not all. Kim has something new. There's something new. Has something new. No. So you get a bow. Exactly. I missed the string. You get a bow, a string, a documentation, and the sleeve. And of course, you can use the sleeve in the nice Korean colors directly as a belt quiver. But that's not all. Now we're talking. Look at this. What you get now from Kim, from Daylite Archery, is a nice, small, good-looking quiver. Oh, this makes me quiver. And it's a pretty one. Look, very simple. You have the belt, you hang it there, then you have your. So for my arrows, it's a bit tight, and then you have this pouch down there where they simply end up. Very nice. And yes, I forgot to check what the price of this one is, but you simply check on the website, right? So let's see. Let's put it on directly. Huh? Is this belt big enough for me? We will see. But of course, you Kasai style archers most probably don't think about a quiver because you want to shoot your arrows from your bow hand. I understand and I accept that. I don't say that's wrong or nothing. So look at this, an easy simple build. Then you have your arrows here. And you tuck your arrows in here. Let's take short ones. The good thing is, now even 28 inches or 29 inches is interesting because you can shoot nice from your shelf. So for 3-finger shooters, a very, very interesting option, because otherwise what you get is, for the Korean bows, is this plastic ring with this finger out. It looks almost like the male thumb ring, which you can later glue on. Yeah, but you know. So where should this one point? I directly like it like this because I would like to shoot like this. So let's see how easy they are to deploy. Yeah, this. They need to widen a bit. So if I want to pull one out now, okay, you need to pull it straight out. So it takes a bit until these lashes here open up a bit, and then it works. Yeah, you make it work. Nice. Pretty good. But back to the bow. They're pretty. And look at this, as aggressive sear angle, huh? I moved to Malta because it's warm and now it's cold. Only 14 degrees or something. 51 inches from knock to knock. Arrow pass in this regards you don't have here, but I measure it now so you know what the difference is. Usually it would be 25 millimeters, and now you have 15.5. This is the benefit you get here. So now, so I said the sleeve, you know the sleeve, you get this Korean traditional bow manual, very nice. So here's everything explained: bow inspection, tests for bow breakage, string on bow, maximum draw length for his bows. You know, you get nice information. The brace height, you change the brace height a little more. It was 16 to 17 centimeters, now it's 17 to 18 centimeters. So this information we get then out of the description. If you want to have a knocking point and how to string the bow, that's very nice. So it's always good to have a bit more information on hand. And obviously the string. Nice that somebody thinks a little outside the box and even mixes up the traditions with modern day needs. I like it. Then you see here, here's a red dot on the loop. Shows you the top limb. The top loop for the string. I only had one coffee, no breakfast. So wait a second, they're both red. No, I take it back. It's simply hot melt glue. Take everything back. So you come here. Now the question is, should this red dot be inside or outside? But you know, go now with the flow. So let's see how easy this bow is to string. So it's a 50-incher. It's not too small. Oi, oi, oi. I should stop drinking. Look at this. This bow is very easy to string. I like that. Look at this. Nice one. Handle feels good. It's a little bit too short for me, but it feels also my pink is half on it. But this bow feels nice. So what did he say? 17 to 18. Now the question again. I would measure it from the arrow pass because this would make sense for me. Then we have 16 centimeters. If I would measure it from the center of the handle, it's 14.5. So right now we have a brace height of 6.25, which would be, according to his papers, a little less. But maybe we change that later and twist the string a little. This bow is straight, is pretty, is not too heavy, 330. I need to show you. Did you believe me? 325. Yes, you know. Okay. Good. Oui, there's not a lot going on. You have a little in the hand, but there, wow. Look at this. There's no vibration in the limb. Nothing. Interesting. So now, it does 32 inches, but of course you can go now because you have a nice shelf. Shoot your normal 3-finger Mediterranean, or if you do this, you know, Kashai or the horse archers, they draw here to the chest, then you have your 32 inches. So right now the bow is a little stiff and needs a bit to warm up. But we shoot now simply because we can. Normal 3-finger. I would think that a knocking point would make sense then. If you have an arrow shelf, make a knocking point. Whee! Look, and then you can shoot lightweight, short arrows. Nice. The question is, if you get this bow and then you think, nah, I want to go now, still try to shoot thumb release, you don't have here, so then you want to make here a little protection around it because you will scratch most probably your bow. But could you do it? Let's see. We shoot Turkish bows, Turkish arrows on a Korean bow in Malta, and a German guy's shooting. Isn't that international? Look at this. So you can easily do it. I would simply, because you will scratch when you have the feathers not prepared, you will scratch up your bow. So if you get a little shark's ray skin or something, or a leather patch around here, then you don't scratch up your bow. Nice. So the only thing is now the brace height, which is a little short for what is mentioned in the documentation, but this bow is, look at this, stiff and totally stiff. Nice. So now we have a 3-finger Mediterranean prepared Korean bow. This is what many horse archers, I think, look for. It's a short one, it's a light one, it's a good one, a fast one, and you have a shelf. That's pretty cool. So I'm not sure if this quiver is working now here for me. Yeah, it works. Look. And 3 fingers, 300 grain arrows on a 40-pound bow. No, wait, we don't draw fully. Wow. And where you point, the arrow goes. I like that. Swing him like Howard. Coming soon when I get my Howard Hill style bow. You know, Howard Hill was like swinging, drawing. Later, almost Robin Hood my arrow. So, 410 grain, but we draw now 32, and we. Okay, let's shoot first one in 3 fingers, like, you know, like the horse archers. With 3 fingers, Kashai style. So I don't manage to draw 32 inches like this, but if you're a bigger guy, I have many, they always ask me. And you get a finger pinch at the end, so you draw 3 fingers here, look at them, my fingers get pinched already, so I'm not sure if this makes so much sense with a short bow drawing more than 28, 29 inches. That's why we shoot with thumb release. And thumb release is for short bows, you know, you have only 1 finger there, so no finger pinching. Oh yeah, it's a fun shooter. And it's versatile, so I would really make here a small protection on it, and you can shoot both. You have a nice 3-finger shooter, and you have an awesome thumb shooter. Look. Nice. And kicks the arrows nice away. Pretty. So we torque a little. No, that way. I need to hold the bow first properly, so now we torque. And if you torque properly, we don't scratch your bow obviously, but of course if you are not completely there yet, straight, that's a pretty good bow. I like that. Nice group, and this bow is, you can do everything with it. Nice. Handle is good, so it's not too big, not too small, and has a nice wrapping around in suede. Feels good, feels solid. So for the quiver, when you wiggle them a few times in and out, then it goes easy, so it's not a big thing. They have first a little tight, like a good shoe, and then we get there. So look at this. Little wobbly. So. Nice, look. And then you of course overcome a little more the archer's paradox. Of course you have to go a little to the left because I'm not used to shoot 3 fingers. So we shoot one from here, yeah, we shoot one from here, so you could even shoot longer arrows from here. Look. Yeah, but this doesn't feel right for me, so I'm sorry. I want to shoot thumb here and torque a little. Oops, now it goes to the right. Ostra. Yeah, but handle feels good. You have a little shake in it, so a little vibration, but it's nothing serious. So even these lightweight ones, 330 grain, just nice. So I didn't still full draw yet because it feels a little stiff at the end, but let's check the poundage. So as we know, Korean bows are measured at 31, so this is 40 pounds at 31. Let's see what we get at 28, because you want to shoot maybe just 3 fingers and then you get directly a feel what the bow will do at 28. We have 35 point, 35, 29, so we get a little draw curve going, 36.6, 30, 40.3, 31 here, 42.4, 32. Oh, then it gets really stiff there. Look at this, 47.3. So bow gets stiff at 32, but every Korean bow has stacking. Nothing surprising, but until then it's nice. So let's see. 28. Boom, chakalaka. Looking good. Of course, Korean bow, but has a relatively aggressive sears. Yeah, there, look. 28 inches. My way of measuring string angle, I don't know where you would measure it now with a sear, I have no idea. So 28, 60 degree. 30 is nice, 31 is nice, and 32 is really, oh. So a nice 31 shooter, 32 is leather hoodie, really nice made. This matte finish I like a lot. Our string pad, as we know it, Daylite, really nice, very thin, very sleek, very elegant, really nice made. Then here, the major selling point of this bow. Then you have a nice suede leather wrap, really pretty black, and this ash, I guess, nice. String is nice, a pretty bow, the Arsenal. 28 inches, 300 grain, and we are at 42 pounds at 28 inches. Or, no, I forgot now, 176. 176. 176, I don't think so. We do this again. So one more time. 28 inches, 330 grain. 179. 176. 178. Nice. I draw 31 inches, then you know the poundage, and these are 410 grain. Oops, 178. 185, but the bow wants to draw now a bit nicer. Oops, 174. 330 grain, 31 inches. 203, now we're talking. 197. So 200 foot per 200 foot per second with 330 grain at 31 inches, and we had 42 pounds. Nice, and feels good. Now the bow even wants to draw a bit nicer, so it gets a little more flexible now. Almost 20 meters, 3 fingers. Ooh. Such a bad shooter. The heavy ones, I shoot 1 3 finger, but it doesn't make sense because it deflects, it's too stiff. So when you shoot over your shelf, you need to really take care that you have the right spine. Look at this, how it wobbles, doesn't work. So that's why, shoot thumb release with a stiff arrow. Ooh. Powerful. Ooh. And 330 grain there, 600 spine, a little underspined, I guess. But you do a little torque, and the arrow goes where it should go. Nice. And vibration handshock is gone. I don't feel anything anymore. There's nothing going on. It's incredible bow. Now, of course, big question, you want to shoot from horse, you want to shoot your Kashai style. Would this work with this handle? I would say it would work just nice. Look at this. The only thing is when you draw more than 28 inches, oops, don't shoot Slavic. But it's really pretty accurate. But of course, no, it's only dirt. Okay, well, I wanted to complain. That works really nice. What you have to consider, it's a short bow, and if you stand now in, what you see from horse archers, they don't draw to the corner of their mouth, they draw to their chest here. Here from there on, my fingers get pinched. So you could do then like the Bhutanese archers, then you spread your finger and you shoot like kind of like a left-hand Slavics, that you point your index away, then you only draw with 2 fingers left, or you directly draw only with 2 fingers. Let's see. Yeah, then the finger pinch is not so, but with 3 fingers on a short bow like this, pinchy. But maybe you want to shoot thumb release and hold the arrows like this. That would work too. Not the best way, but it would work. Yes, would work, but it's no way, not for me. But here, Kashai. Nice. And now, look, the bow wants to draw more. Look at this. But still, 31 is nice, 32 is hard to get there. But we see. Show you the curves in 28 inches. How the bow looks like I hold the bow upright. Not tilted like I would usually shoot. Look at this. Nice. 29 inches. Here, and this is, I think it's just 29 is just nice when you shoot 3 fingers, but then really finger pinching starts. So, and then it gets painful back there. And that even influences your release. And let's see. 32 inches or maybe 31. Let's see how far I can draw now. So until here it's nice, and then it really, this last inch, not going to work. So this quiver, Not fully convinced yet. But it's stacking, you need to draw against the stacking, then it works. So might do 32 in a while. Yeah, but so once you fiddle with your quiver a while, it gets better. Yeah, it starts drawing. It starts drawing, so it does 32. I take it back what I said. One last try. Until here. But then you really feel that the draw curve goes up like whoo. But it does 32. Now it flexes more, so the bow needs a few shots till you break it in, and then it's going to work. What a pretty bow, and quite versatile. So didn't shoot left hand for ages. So now simply mirror this, your right-handed archer, and you have the bow with the shelf on that side. Now I shoot simply left-handed, because then I can shoot thumb release with the arrow on this shelf. And I think this is where this bow really would shine, in my opinion. Because then you have not this big. Nice. Well, it didn't shoot left hand for a while. I need to practice more. I need to practice everything more. Look at this. Works nice. So I would get one with the shelf on the other side, possible, and then shoot thumb release with this bow, because this bow likes thumb release. Ow, my left thumb is not used to it. But what you could do, you could shoot even Slavic then. Look at this, huh? For all the fast shooters out there. Huh? Nice! Ow. So, and these lightweight arrows are totally not a problem for this bow. Doesn't feel anything like dry firing, so this bow is just, maybe it's fine. I didn't shoot for. Ow! My left shoulder is not really working. So, nice. Maybe Kim, you want to send me one with a shelf on the other side. That would be just the perfect bow, because then you have almost a center shot Korean bow, which I can shoot thumb release, because this is simply how I shoot. But for all your 3-finger shooters out there, this is, and it's a bow you don't want to put out of your hands. Even if you draw only 31 inches, but you get soon the longer version for 53 inches, and then the max draw is 34 inches, so you get a nice solid 32, maybe 33 bit. And I think if you shoot a little more, this bow will do the job. So a little for a second, but it's totally not annoying, and you have a little dampened grip. It's fine. The Arsenal by Daylite. At least I am aware of first Korean bow with a shelf built in it, so you get closer to the center. You are not completely there, as you see, so it's still a few millimeters off, but it's fine by me. For 3 fingers, this bow shoots like a charm, because you have a short brace height and usually 25 millimeters here, then the arrow points, you know. It's quite easy, so I put it here, look, I load, and I line the arrow up to the target, and you see how far off the bow is tilted. I put the arrow here, and you see how much closer the bow center is to the target. And this is really, this is center shot, or no, almost center, this is normal. It's quite a difference. Look at the gap on the tip. It moves around 5-6 centimeters. So it's quite significant. And if you're a horse archer, and you like a Korean bow, but you shoot your Kashai style, this one is just the way to go. Saves you so much hassle. You only need to see that that spine works then a little better for your bow, but you know that already because you shoot on the left side. But still you can shoot this bow. Maybe one could make this a little round and put a little shark skin on it, Kim. Then you can shoot thumb release here. Nice and easy. It's really a nice bow. It does everything. Handle feels really good, solid. I like. So this is the only thing now, the brace side, we are not there where it's mentioned, but I simply leave it because this bow just performs nice. You get 200 foot per second out of it, which should be nice too for all your needs. Pressed. Packaging: a bow, a string, a sleeve, and a documentation. Nice. Bow, string, sleeve, documentation. 6 points. Handling of this bow was, even if the string angle unstrung is quite aggressive, totally easy. This bow is so stiff, doesn't twist, so even step through method with this, no problem. 10. The build, exceptionally beautiful build. There's totally nothing. The shiny surface there is spotless, you know, there's nothing. The leather hoodies, the seams of these leather hoodies, the patches, everything is really high quality, so they're 10 easy. The basic feel of this bow is it doesn't wiggle at all, and the handle is nice, and you really can, you know, torque and chatra and whatever with this. Feels just nice, more versatile than others, and this bow just works. This is wow. Draw experience, of course it's a Korean bow, we know that, and still I think can't even draw this bow 3 fingers, 32 inches. So up till here it's nice. This is 30, 31, so 32. Don't see really going. I said it's a Korean bow, we know that they stack, but still claiming it as 32, I mean, I get 31 out of it, so for the draw experience, but the draw overall is nice. It's simply stacking, but I give you 9 here. The shooting experience is just 3 fingers, wow, tight groups. Thumb really is nice, you only need to have the right arrows. I got the completely wrong arrows, and you saw how they wiggled and wobbled. You could put a protection on it with a slightly rounded shape or something, or a small dot, or simply a small, like a small, you know, like a, how do you call this, a small bump here on this side, like a half moon. Then it would be good. Then it's a little round. Then even if you do katra and stuff, you only have one small point of contact. Here you have quite a big surface of contact. That's the only thing. I got lost now again in explanations. But shooting experience, just 10. It's no problem at all. It's 49, 55 points. Solid. Price-wise, I can't tell now because I don't know the price. I didn't find it on the website, and I don't know if Kim told me. But I guess it's in the range of all his bows, like $250, $300, and then it's, for me, fully worth it. If it's more than 300, 350, so 350 up to 350, I would say worth it. If it's more, you need to know. But up to there, a laminated bow with this performance, with this lightweight, 325 grams, kicks the arrows nice away. Stacks a little at the end, but for me, so up to 350, I will give it 5 points. If it's more expensive, then I give it 4, okay? But I don't know now. If I get the information until I finish the video, I will put it in the video. If not, then I put it in the video description. But Kim, really a beautiful, so this matte black is just, and this color combination, it's exactly my style, you know. It's black and a little Madonna. It's just my style. It's windy and cold. Really nice. So thank you very much, Kim, for sending this pretty bow to me. With the quiver, I need to work more with this, so I'm yet not so convinced. You need to find the place where you put it, and once you wiggle a few times arrows in and out, it's even easy. So but now I used it 3 times. Look, and now it's, when you have it on your body, it's easy to pull the arrows out. So this is, did you see it now? Show it one at a time. So you have it on your body because the bottom strap is missing, so it can flap away, but you know how to pull it out. You simply press it against your body while you pull it out, and then this flap stays in position, so it's not a problem. It's nice, it's lightweight, it's small, minimal design. works. I'm just not, first of all, a quiver guy, and second of all, with this one I need to work a bit more, that I figure out where I put it, where it's comfortable for me. With long arrows maybe further back and you grab it like this, or you put it more forward and you grab the arrows like this. So it's just a little, I need to fiddle with this quiver a bit more, and I don't know the price, but you simply can check or ask Kim. It's an interesting quiver for sure. So thank you very much, Kim, for sending this one to me. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and down there the red button, please subscribe. Thank you, take care. I'll catch you in the next one.